smart decisions off spawn.
Yeah, he's a very intelligent player, and that's why, you know, when it comes to these Call of Duty World Championships, he's placed 3rd and 2nd. So he's definitely a player to keep your eyes out for this weekend. Always, as you know, you kind of brought up, Matt, turns up a championship, or the World Championship, I should say.
Right, and it's just about consistency. I mean, the guy makes, you know, smart plays all weekend long. No, sometimes won't win those, you know, big gunfights, but he's always in the right position. You can never say Merc is the one that, you know, you look back at a game and it's like, oh, that player, you know, should have been there, kind of messed everything up for everybody. You never really say that about Merc. Always in the spots to set up his teammates and the rest of his team for success.
Yeah, you speak about Merc, 3-0 start for him, currently on that 3 streak. Flag has been pulled, though, for Mindfreak. Merc is just going to go straight and challenge that.
Wow.
Well, Buzzo did not expect that at all, but the flag is actually just around the corner from Merc, and he's going to challenge it. There's going to be 2 players around him, though. He's going to fall, but
he bought his team a lot of time, though.
Ball name was just enough time to kind of pull the flag here over towards that mid-cut, and oh, wow. There's the kill.
And they're going to have that flag returned back to the base, so Nameless doing a nice job staying alive. They're going to have 1 player to beat. It's going to be Shox. He's going to be at the envious flag, and Nameless knows he's there. Was not expecting that battle. He's going to back all the way up. You see, he's going to send his teammates in first. Saints, he's going to be taken out by Shox. You see Dens and Shox picking up kills, and they're able to stop that flag. So big play out of Dens and Shox there. And now it's going to be Mindfreak on the offensive with this flag. Buzzo needs to go huge here.
Can he pick up some kills on the plays from MBS as they push towards that flag? Of course, flag still alive. Nice play from Buzzo as he looks towards the left. Second play is going to be that. Cleans up him as well. Den still has that flag, and Den should be able to cap this one. Surely does. And Mindfreak go 1-0 into the lead.
And Den's getting off to a hot start, 7-3 with that flag cap for Mindfreak. And that was a very strong defensive hole from them. They were able to push all the way to the NV flag, and they fought from there. It was really Dens and Shox that came up big for Mindfreak.
Looking at Shox right now, currently in mid biolab. Falls almost instantly as soon as we switch on board with him. As Saints gets a 3-piece mid bio, and that's exactly the role you want him to be. You want him mid map, just killing absolutely everything. Zuba running the flag, and this time I don't think Envy's going to choke this. This is going to be 1-1, 2.5 minutes left of round 1.
You want Saints setting up in mid bio. You want him posted up on top of purple, just picking up kills and just making it easier for Zuma and Merc to be able to get to that flag. You saw exactly right there. He was just watching ice, and as soon as the player started to try and make a play for the NV flag, trying to chase down Zuma, Saints just shut down their entire push single-handedly.
Zuma's going to drop 2 players down now momentarily for MBS. Make that 3 players. Flag's been pulled by Fighter. Can Nameless get the kill? Yes, he can. Turns around, looking for the second, connects with that one as well. But the flag has been picked up by Shox, and he's making some real quick moves over towards it to try and cap it, but no! Falls so close to the cap. Buzzo going for the flag, he drops, and flag has been returned.
So what I didn't like there out of Mindfreak is as soon as the flag got dropped, nobody decided to turn around and start fighting. Right. Everybody tried to just run towards that flag. You got to stay, you got to turn around. You got to fight those players from Envy. You got to just, you know, get your gun out. Just man up, fight those gunfights. You're not going to be able to just kind of run by everybody with that flag. So I think if Mindfreak turns around and fights those battles, they might have been able to get that one as well.
The flag's away from base. As we see on your screens, Den's doing a good job of staying alive, but there is a player bottom purple, just jumped up towards top purple. He's actually going to have 2 players pursuing him at this point. Flag's been returned though, immediately counterpulled though. Den's looks like he's just going to try and go for the cap. Good communication. Mindfreak 2-1 into the lead.
Very nice plays out of the guys on Mindfreak. I expected Envy to really come out and take control of this CTF game, but Mindfreak's done a very nice job. And especially, you know, Saints 10-10 right now. Everybody on Envy about the same. Nobody really kind of going off for either team right now. You'd expect Envy to really just pull out all the stops here in CTF. Just try and end this series as soon as possible. We saw what happened in the Denial versus Prophecy game. Wouldn't want something like that to happen.
No, absolutely not. Of course, Nameless not going to be using Blast Suppressor in this. Opted to use Hardwired. Kind of flick through the perks. And I feel like more and more players are kind of seeing the advantage of Hardwired.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially in CTF and uplink as well.
I think in respawn game modes, it's incredibly viable. I think from the standpoint that, you know, Advanced Warfare moves so fast. Blast Suppressor, I don't think it's really going to get you killed too often, you know, with players seeing on the minimap. I don't think you have enough time to really focus that much on the minimap of the game when you're trying to, you know, make all those exo movements, make those plays and focus, obviously, at the highest level. I don't think you're going to be able to really stare at that minimap and say, oh, I saw a blip over there, let me focus my action on that side of the map. Because the player's going to be in a completely different spot by the time you get in that engagement.
Exactly. So going into the half, 2-1. Merc in around any kill cam, picking up 2 kills over towards Ice. And speaking of Merc, 11 and 10, started off very, very well. Kind of slowed down towards the middle of the game, but making some pretty good plays.
Well, everybody on Envy kind of slowed down towards that middle of the game. They got off to a nice start, and then they let Mindfreak right back in it. I think Mindfreak really controlled that second half of the game. Going to be looking to see what Envy does to change things up here in the second half of the CTF.
Saints immediately picks up the first kill. Second player on purple finds him as well. But one player has managed to sneak through, and it's going to be Shox, and he's going to give his teammates that elbow spawn, and flag has been pulled. Dropped out, and Nameless looking to try and make a play in the enemy base, not going to be able to pick it up. Now Saints needs to go big on the defensive.
Yep, he's going to let this one player go right on by, going to come right behind him, be able to pick up that easy kill. And something about Saints, we see he gets so many easy kills like that. He's just so smart in the way he slays. He's aggressive, but there are times where Saints, he just plays those situations extremely passive. We've seen times where he's just let 2 or 3 players walk by. He's able to pick up so many easy kills. You're going to see Merc, he's going to try and get that one into mid-bio. He's going to be bumped by his teammate who was there locking it down. I believe that was Nameless, but you know, Merc, Saints should be able to lock down these kills, pick them up. Merc should put that one in, tie this one up at 2-2.
And more importantly, flag's going to be pulled. Once again, it's going to be Zuma. Turns around to challenge. Doesn't need to. Nameless there to give the support. One player has been a little sneaky here. It's Dens. He's going to have to go for the kill. Yes, now can he go clutch on the flag? No, not in time. And Envy 3-2 into the lead now, Matt. Less than 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, they rallied that cap pretty fast. If you're Mindfreak, you got to get control of your base. And also, you got to really solidify, make sure nobody is back there at your spawn. Just try and clear that out, because they didn't clear Zuma out that first time. He was able to get that flag right away. Got to make sure Merc and Zuma don't start rallying these flags.
Nameless tried to drop down and make a bit of a play there, but ultimately falls. Now Fighter, is he going to go for the pull? Has a teammate over towards that green side. Now, he's going to spring into action, and he's going to pull that towards green. Teammate Shox picks up the kill on Saints. Now basically just comes down to this one player running through that tunnel towards Eskies. Fighter's going to get away, and he's going to get the cap. All square now at 3-3.
Yeah, that was Zuma, the last line of defense for Envy, and he actually was playing so fast, he went directly by Fighter. So he kind of dashed straight past them, not able to pick up that kill. But I think if you're Envy, you need to get this slow push. You're pretty much controlling Mindfreak's base at this point. That's really the first offensive push we've seen here in the second half from Mindfreak. Every time we go on with somebody, it looks like they're playing out of their own base. Envy doing a nice job applying that pressure.
Denz has pulled the flag as well. Which way is he going to head? Should cut towards green and does so. Teammate with a big gunfight on his flag. Shox needs to look to his right-hand side. He's going to drop. Is Denz in a position to go after him? I don't think he is. But 3 plays from Envy now over towards that snow side, and Den says, see you later. He tries to run away, but he's going to fall. Flag should be returned now. Saints, can he try and get this cap? Looking pretty good, but the stuns are going to come raining down from Mindfreak.
Yeah, and Saints, he's going to have to wait. There's 2 players from Mindfreak over at his base. He's going to put a lot of shots in one, but I don't think they know that other player was in blue. They're able to take him out as well. It's going to be Saints putting that one on the board for Envy, as they're going to be up by 1 here. 1:50 seconds left, Ben. I think this one looks good for Envy, at least in my opinion.
We've seen crazy things happen on CTF Biolab, so we'll have to just wait a little bit longer before I want to make that call, but it is definitely looking favorable for them, at least to hold on to this lead. They're making some good counter plays as well. Whenever you feel like Mindfreak has control, Envy just kind of flip it on its head. Zuma is going to jump, get that return, and 3 players fall now. Envy springing into aggressive mode.
Yeah, it was Saints who was able to kill 2 players over by the flag, and then Zuma comes in, cleans up that third. Merc with another one. You see Envy, they're going to pull that flag out towards Snow. It's going to be Shox. He's going to have a big 1v1 versus Saints. Saints is going to win that. He's so difficult to kill in those 1v1 situations. I mean, the guy is just a turret.
Yeah, he really is. Flag was returned, though, so Mindfreak still in this one as it stands as we go into the final minute here of CTF Biolab. Zuma on your screen for Team Envy is trying to do the defensive work. Denz has managed to pull the flag. 3 plays from Envy have fallen as well. So it's going to come down to everyone spawning on that snow side. They're going to need to go for the counter pull, and Merc immediately goes for it. Someone in hot pursuit, but Merc's done well to stay alive so far. Plays pretty much all around him at this point. Somehow still alive. Player up top, he's going to get challenged and gets the kill as well. Merc keeps Envy in the lead. Flag's been returned as well. Clutch plays come from Envious, and if Merc gets this cap, this was GG, it's over.
That was a huge play out of Merc to be able to win that first gunfight. Didn't think he was going to be able to do that. Win the second one on Fighter to put that flag in. And Merc really, I mean, that's the kind of plays that you expect to see from him in CTF. This is by far Merc's strongest game mode, really propelling Envy to a win here. You know, 2 caps to his name, 24-20. Just a great overall performance from Merc.
And just a smart play. As soon as he got to Eskies, went for the counter pull, recognized he needs to play for his life a little bit while his teammates hit the flank towards Eskies, and then picked up a huge kill, got the cap, and then defended the base as well.
I mean, it didn't look good when he pulled that over. You get tagged up by multiple positions,
in front of him.
and he's able to just